Hey guys, Declados here, and this video is gonna be a little different. I'm not really doing playthrough, just more, I guess, hanging out, seeing what we can do in Dark Souls 2. A lot of people believe this game is not the best. Some people really like it. I'm of the opinion of it's fun as a Dark Souls game. Well, the reason I want to make this one different is because life's hard for a lot of people, and all I really want right now is to make a place where people can be safe, feel like they're not being judged, and all of us struggle in life. And Dark Souls is the perfect example of that. A game where you always have to keep pushing forward, you have to get up, and you will encounter difficult trials, and things won't always go your way. But you only really fail when you finally give up. And this is just me kinda going with that. It's kind of the reason behind my YouTube channel, really. I don't want to let myself lose my humanity, I guess, if we want to go with the Dark Souls example. So I'm just gonna play for a bit, maybe make a couple comments every now and then, and just kinda sit here for a bit. And if anyone's watching this and you need someone to talk to, my comment section is available. I'll be as active as I possibly can be and respond as much as I can. And hopefully people will be able to, I guess, share this around and just kinda know that life's not the best to a lot of us. All of us have our struggles, and you're never truly gonna be alone as long as you can find someone to listen. Dark Souls really is a beautiful game. All of them have their own unique atmospheres. All like to peddle that story of you've only really failed once you stop trying. This game has always held a special place in my heart, honestly, because it's just got this atmosphere that you really are just a small person in the grand scheme of things, and I guess you're not really going to get anywhere if you just sit in Majula and not venture out into the unknown. It's a life set lesson that a lot of us can really use, and it's actually also been a part of some poetry I've been writing. Yes, I've delved a little into poetry, and maybe I'll even post some on the channel. Maybe someday. But it's just one of those things where you're always going to encounter something more difficult. And there are ways to deal with it. Two enemies in front of you, and you know you can only take them on one at a time. Well, backtrack. Find a way to get around it. Lead them down a couple stairs. See if you can't get past it with a little bit of fancy footwork. Near impossible odds are always going to present themselves to you, and it takes a lot for someone to be able to believe that they can finally make it past that one last hurdle. But if you always go about it the exact same way, you're gonna find yourself caught in very difficult situation. I've only got 20 soul arrows. If I go and try fight this boss, I'm probably not going to be able to beat him. But I am allowed to ask for help. As long as the next challenge doesn't stand in the way of that too much. Never be afraid to ask for help. It's in very short supply nowadays, but everyone needs someone with them who can really understand. I'm no professional, obviously. I'm not expecting, like, I'd be the perfect help for anyone who needs it. There's obviously a lot more professional people out there who are more capable than I am, but you're allowed to ask for help. No one's going to call you out for not being able to find help, or say that your problems aren't worth solving. Someone's always willing to help. Sometimes that's all you really need in life. Just someone to give you a hand. Thank you, Glencore. It was a big help. Obviously, I'm not expecting my channel to just take off and everyone to be able to feel at home watching my videos. I don't expect that in the next 24 hours I'll earn 1 million subscribers and everyone will care about me. But I'm hoping that if you're watching this, then you can at least, if you have the need of someone to be there for you, you can at least know that you may not know me. I may be a complete stranger on the internet, but if you have problems in life and you just need a place to come and relax, spend 20, 30 minutes just watching a random video, then I'm happy to create that place. It's probably hundreds of people out there doing the exact same thing I am right now. And really, I'm just throwing my net into the ring and praying that it resonates with someone. But taking that risk is part of life, really. Knowing that you're going to take damage, but once you make it through that doorway, your biggest problems find difficulty catching up to you. I genuinely love the way the story is told in this game that's beneath the surface. Struggles of life are always present. You're always going to find something stronger, but with perseverance, you can always find a way to overcome those impossible odds. Around every corner, there's a new challenge or something that can help you. If you don't take that turn and you don't face that challenge, you might completely miss something that could make life a lot easier for you. That's a lesson I learned a long time ago. No matter how difficult things are, no matter how terrible life wants to be to you, you're never going to make life easier if you don't still take those risks under faith that your next challenge won't be as difficult as the last. Don't be afraid to return to comfort. Take a time to think things through, to relax, to level up.
There.
It's all important because if you don't, then who knows when the next chance you're ever going to get is going to come. When you finally get back into it, you're experiencing this new part of life. You have no idea how you're supposed to move forward. It's always going to be best to just explore for a bit. Take some time, get used to what you have to deal with first before you think about trying to barge through it and you just take that time required to figure out what you're doing, you'll notice the challenge is sitting there waiting for you. And you'll be able to face them without getting caught by surprise. People are not going to be around forever. A lot of people you will find will always have the chance of leaving you. But if you lose a friend or someone you care about, doesn't mean run away and hide. It's another lesson that this game taught us is that there are going to be people who are only around for a limited time. You're not going to have people there for you forever. And moving forward on your own can sometimes be the only thing you can do. And if you ever find yourself in a situation where you still don't know where to go, then you don't have to give up. You still have that chance. Just take it slow. Peek around the corners and figure out what's coming next. And suddenly things will click into place. Things will happen that you couldn't have predicted. And the path becomes a lot clearer. All you can really do is just try your best to make your way forward. You'll always find something that will help you. It'll bring you back to a place you remember. A place you know you're safe because you've already been through it. And if any challenges follow, you know that there's going to be nothing new, nothing surprising, because you've been here before. You know the place. This isn't a guarantee on exactly the story Dark Souls is trying to tell, but it's definitely something a lot of people need to hear. It's definitely something a lot of people didn't get a chance to hear, and myself included, in the important years of life when I needed people the most. I've been alone, and hopefully I can stop that from happening to other people. Even if it takes a few months, a few years, I want to be someone that can make sure that others who are going through what I've been through don't have to be alone.
Very well. I am Nana.
I know this is a little different to the content I usually make, and many people may just skip over this, but if you watched it through to the end, you found some comfort in any of the words I've said, then thank you for being here. And if you know someone who needs something like this, a video they can watch, and just know that they're not alone, then feel free to share it with them. I'm not gonna do the whole like and subscribe and all that spiel, because everyone who's going to watch this has probably heard that enough to know that they can do those things. All I can really say is I hope you have a nice day, and whatever challenges life faces you with, I hope you've got your casting focus. I'll catch you later.